then we will move and we'll go to the interim strawweight kickboxing world championship fight between Jonathan DeBella and the legend Sam A. Jonathan DeBella winning by unanimous decision over 5 rounds here. And yeah, I mean, we always thought coming into the fight that he would have the speed advantage as the younger
Mhm.
fighter.
Yeah.
We have seen Sam A navigate younger fighters before, but Jonathan Diabella, bro, he looked good, looked very good. He
Mm,
looked slick. He was fast,
yeah.
and yeah, doing enough to get the job done over 5 rounds against Sam A. Yeah. So
Mm.
BG, from your side, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it went out. The fight played out the way we thought it was going to. Other than the fact that we thought Samay was going to win, we thought he was going to be a bit better to navigate the fight. And we have to give props to Samay for actually staying in there. I thought he was going to be done after the second round, really, because Jonathan Diabella had him cooked, had his leg cooked. Like that, he had Sam A's front leg
Mm,
not where he wanted it to be. And if Jonathan Diabella had a bit more of a killer instinct in him, I think he would have actually gotten Sam out of the. We had to go a bit more and more aggressively to that leg, like actually take it away completely from him. Like really switch him to not be able to walk on that leg, make him switch a stance, make him second guess this fight completely. And I think Diabella actually didn't do that. And it gave Sam A the opportunity to get back into the fight and then made it competitive after that second round. Because in round 3, 4, 5, Sam A was in there. He actually made it competitive, which was a bit
mm,
sad for me because Jonathan Biller had all the writing in the wall for him to actually go and end the fight. All the opportunities was presenting itself for him to end the fight, and he didn't take any of them. So he basically just used what we said he was going to use, which was the speed. I said the excuse to his victory is going to be stay on Sam A's face, fast combinations, in and out movements. Don't stay in the line of fire long enough for Samuel to counter him and utilize that speed. And Samuel might not even keep up with it, and he might be able to fold him. And he did a lot of that, but he just didn't fold Samuel. Samuel was actually, when Samuel was in trouble, he did the experience part. He tied up when he needed to tie up. He threw his jab. He tried to throw a lot of hard body kicks to counter a lot of Samuel's movement. And sometimes it did work, but it didn't discourage Samuel in Jonathan DeBella in totality of the fight. I think throughout the 5 rounds, I think Jonathan DeBella knew that he was more conditioned and he had the longer gas tank to go, and I think you could see him use that throughout the
mm.
fight. I just wish that if he went back to that calf kick, which he did in the first 2 rounds, he probably would have ended the fight in round 2 or round 3. But he actually didn't do that, and then it allowed Sam A to box with him a little bit more, made the fight a bit more competitive. And yeah, I'm still not gonna be in Diabela's camp. I'm still not there yet. He still didn't do enough for me to go. This is the dog, really. Because now this happened before. I saw this exact thing happen in the past. He fought the same fight against Zhang Paiman, won the fight, got the title, and then fought against Prajan Chai to unify, and then got completely wiped off the floor on Prajan Chai. Now they're gonna fight each other again. I think Prajan Chai is gonna beat his ass again, dude. I don't know if Jonathan Diabella is the dog that people thinks or that he thinks that he is. I think he's a fun fighter. He's He's got a lot of speed. He's got a lot of like good combinations that he can throw at you. He's got the IQ. Don't get me wrong. The dude's got the stuff. He's got the stuff. I just don't know if he's got the stuff to beat the current champion in Prajan Chai. I just don't know if he can do that. And Prajan Chai is not an old dude. He's 30 years old. So I expect him to still to still stay in the strawweight champion for quite some time. And double weight champion, by the way. Double division. Double sport.
Double sport champ.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, let us know in the comments there, ladies and gentlemen, what your thoughts are. BG firing shots at Jonathan Diabella here in terms of his longevity as a champion here. So this was an interim title fight.
Yes.
Why was that, BG?
Because Prajan Chai is the current champion, and because he's defending kickboxing and Muay Thai, sometimes when that happens, they can't have the one discipline be on hold because the champions fight in a different discipline. They have to continue the division, obviously. So
Okay,
that's what
I see,
happened. They had to,
I see, I
so
see, I
now it
see,
was
I see.
like while Prajan Chai is fighting kickboxing, Muay Thai, and he also has the kickboxing title. Let's have the top two contenders fight for interim, and then we can unify the belts afterwards.
Got you, got you. Give thanks, BG. Any final thoughts on this one before we move to the ladies?
I think Sam A can probably, respectfully, I think he can hang up the gloves here. Um,
Mm,
41, going on 42 this year. You got over 400. You've tasted the gold more times than any of these youngins is going to taste it. I think you can actually just hang it up and ride off into the sunset, and no one will even question it. As for Diabella, he's gonna have to train how to knock people out and be a killer, because if he doesn't, he's gonna get knocked out again from Brajan Chai. So yeah, he's gonna have to level up for me.
There we go, bro. There we go. Thank you, PG.